Okay. I don't know if Alan is in there yet. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Right. All right. All right. Now, I know Alan is in a house, but like, I'm going to, I'm going to start the music. I got to get that audio of Greta saying blah 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 blah.
There you go. There you go.
She sounds so funny when she says blah blah blah.
How dare you?
And we are live in 3, 2, 1.
Oh man.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
God. How dare you?
Oh man.
Is running out? Yeah. Hi everybody, this is the Godfather Soul James Brown. I tell you, this is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown saying stay with it and hit it. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Oh. In my other ear, I was listening to a Stephen Tubbs show, and I just got to get I got the blah blah blah. I just haven't took out the time to make the recording of it and stick it in my sound effects, because she has such righteous anger. I mean, to be so young and so angry. I don't know. It's like, come on, you got your whole life.
I was angry when I was young, and I stayed angry. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, okay. The night I put in the type of thing like grant writing and other things.
Absolutely.
So this one, okay, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get the power went out right before we came on. So of course all my notes got taken away. I don't know what's going on. It's like the generator is supposed to go on, and I guess maybe it did. Well, I guess it was out so quickly. The generator didn't have enough time to come up. So I had the page open that I wanted to look at, and now I gotta find it again. Oh, what a pain. Okay. Come on, open up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is live. Oh man. So it was here, but okay. Oh, now it's saying it's not responding.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not going. I won't be able to give you the exact name of this until the Outlook unfreezes itself. Oh man, can you believe this? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about these grants, and in 2019 I started finding these grants, and I'll let you guys know. Okay. The grant writing is pretty much, it's like you want you go in and you find out like what people or persons or nonprofits that they donated before, and tonight I'm pretty much going to talk about the ones that are for individuals.
Okay.
Right? Individuals. And individuals as artists, because I don't know if there's any grants for like just the average Joe, unless it's like a grant to make your house put what are those things called that they pull the heat from the sun? The
You got
heat.
solar energy and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
You got all kinds of different infrastructure grants and this kind of thing, which are available. But we're talking about grant for musicians or artists, right?
Yeah, just that, because I mean, there's some other ones out there, but that's what I'm that like most of the people on my Facebook and most of the people that I know are musicians and artists, and so I started finding these grants. Now, okay, there's grants for people that want to do murals. Right now, they have this big grant. They're looking to do this art mural downtown. If you've been downtown along where the Capitol, not the Capitol, where the courthouse is, you'll see on the sidewalk like this sidewalk mural, right? Okay. So they're looking for some other things to do. Not exactly on the sidewalk, but like in different buildings, right? And those grants are a lot of money because they're pretty much they want your mind to be focused on doing that and not having to go to a day job or whatever or something like that.
I mean, if you're going to put something in concrete, so to speak, where everybody's going to see it, why you're going to want it to look halfway decent. So that type of grant is known as a gosh darn it, just slipped my mind.
Just a mural. It's like a mural grant. It's like grants for murals. Yeah, I mean that's as simple as I could put it. Then they have this and for just people that work in the industry, either you're a producer, you own you run like a small business, like a dance hall, or you and this is kind of fun. You have a recording studio, or you are even a DJ. They have a grant for you, and it's like if you contact me through my Innervision, the info at innervisionfm.com. I could send you the direct link, and even if you don't live here in Colorado, I can bet you that there is something similar in your state, and this has been existing, and I just never really paid attention to it because I thought, oh man. And then when I started filling them out, because I filled out for one of my artists, KC, he was, he's moved on to some other thing, and so it was like a nice, $2,500 kind of thing, and so I got him one, and then it was so simple. And I thought it was going to be like a nonprofit grant where they want to see your finances. They want to see like your last year and the year before finances. Then they want you to send in like a projected budget, right?
That's very fascinating. So this is not for just the nonprofit organization. It's actually for an individual if they choose to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and like I
go
said,
ahead and use the money specifically for that.
Yeah, and then I asked them for all that stuff, and I was surprised. And maybe it might be different in your city, but here in Colorado, they don't even ask to see receipts to prove whatever you spent enough. But if you're a nonprofit organization, they ask us for a receipt. They want to see like what we spent, and then they want that receipt, those receipts, to add up to almost like a penny of what the grant is that you got it for. And that's pretty much for the city and county of Denver. Now, usually other grants don't, from foundations, they don't ask you for that kind of specific thing, up to the penny. And maybe because it's a government grant, because what I understand is if you don't spend the same amount you spent last year, then they won't fund you for that amount this year. So maybe it's because of that philosophy that you got to either spend as much as you did last year. So it's sort of that kind of philosophy. Now for the individual, they don't care. If you just say that there's a need, it's for emergency, whatever, you could barely pay your rent or whatever, they're not going to sweat you on that. And all they ask, and I've done this before, all they ask is that you write a review about how you appreciated getting the funding. Right. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so far I've done, I've done about three of them so far. I've done 3 of them so far. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe 4. I've done 4 of them so far. So really, you ought to take advantage of this, because believe me. And then I think one of them, they did ask for a W-9, which is easy. You just put what you put on your W-2. Your name, legal name. If you're individual, you don't have a tax ID. No, you don't have a business tax ID. You just have your Social Security number. And then that's pretty much, you just upload that. They want it in PDF form. You just upload that. And then sometimes they might want like a resume and maybe like maybe a picture of you performing or something like that. But I mean, it's just
always helpful to get a bio going on where you've got a resume, you've got yourself a couple of pictures for yourself, a couple of photos, something that makes you stand out above other folks.
And they want to see your website. So I don't know if they discount like a Facebook website, but you just say a website. So it can, I guess it could be like a Facebook website, or it could be like a regular website. And on that, so you upload that, and then let's see. And then it's like it's perfect. It's like they want to know what level, because sometimes like this last one or this one that's due on November 2nd here in Denver. They want to know, do you want you need of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and the highest is $4,000. And I said, hey, how cool is that? And somebody was telling me that they were saying that they want to know if you wanted to take classes. If you are getting those kind of answers, you're in the wrong place. If this is like you're filling up the Denver one, you're in the wrong place. If they're asking you, did you take this class or that class? There are some qualifiers, and they have the qualifiers in the same place. So if you're an individual, you see the qualifications for a nonprofit, but you skip over that and just go down to the ones for individuals. And I think that might have been the confusion, where they were looking at the one for the nonprofit, because the nonprofit, they do want to know a little bit more than they want to know if it's just an individual. Yeah,
that goes without saying. Plus, I mean, not only that, you've got the same type of grants which are available for for-profit organizations as well. But this is more focused on the individual. And hit us up at info@innervisionfm.com. Go ahead and grab those links from Johnny. He'll be happy to post it up.
Because right now my computer is frozen, so I can't even tell you the exact name. This is crazy. I was asking because I was just relaxing before the show, and then the TV went off. He goes in the room and starts washing dishes, and then I get in front of my computer. It's not talking, and she says, "Oh yeah, the electricity going out."
That's what brings me to the next point here is we do need to keep the lights on, folks. Me /Innervision Denver and give us $1. If you like.
Yeah,
If you like
PayPal. Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
PayPal.me/Innervision Denver. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So was it raining in your neck of the woods today?
No, not just yet, but we do have some clouds. We've had clouds all day. In fact, it was pretty windy as well.
Yeah. When I left work, it was raining today. So I guess fall is approaching. I don't even remember when daylight saving time is. I don't know if it's this weekend or following weekend, or do they wait until like November? Because I think they try to stretch it out as long as they can. But anyway, okay. Then what else? Oh, so this one. Let me go back to one I did the beginning of this year. So the deadline was the 8th, and I just got it in on, I think, like the day before the 8th of January. And it takes a while because, well, not that long, because the person I helped write for, they didn't get the actual money until the 12th of February. So that's not too bad, like a month. So be patient. So that's
not too bad on that one. That's good.
Yeah, and I think the one before I did like one. Let me think. I think that one. The other one I did like last 2020. It was I think the deadline was the 15th, and then I think the money came in around the 7th, which was a Monday of. And the only reason I remember that's because I released my book that on the 7th of December. Or it was that week. So it does. The turnaround is not that bad. Once they pick you, they pretty much get the funding. And I don't remember if they sent like an email saying yes. Oh, I think they do. They do send an email right before they're going to sell the checks. And congratulations. We're going to be sending out the check soon. And I don't remember if that's like a week or 2 weeks. No, I think it's like 2 weeks, because I let Casey know, and he kept calling me every day saying, Johnny, when am I going to get the check? And I said, when you get the check.
Right. In the hands of the folks that are issuing the grant.
Yeah, it's like, and then I sent an email to them, and I guess, it was that weekend. It was some kind of holiday that Monday before they sent the check out. So they weren't sending out any checks that Monday. So of course, checks went out that Tuesday or Wednesday. And so then he ended up getting it that Friday. But, it's like, I'm sure they do have emails to contact them if you have any questions. On the website, they should always have, and don't wait until the last minute to ask them questions. Because I know it's like on the website, I'm only going from here because it's so fresh in my mind, because I just got through doing one for someone who writes books for children, and they went to schools and stuff like that to do like children's stories. So on the website, they give emails. So if you have any problems, they have these emails, and you email them, and they'll get right back with it. You either could take a screenshot of whatever problem you're having. Like that person that was having a problem saying that they're asking me to take classes. I would have tried to take a screenshot of that, send it to the ones that said the contact, and they will clarify it for you. But I'm pretty sure that this person just didn't go down far enough to where it was individual grants for artists, right? So yeah. So I think let's see. I want to make sure I covered everything. And I know some YouTubers that they show you the screen and they show you exactly how to fill it out and all that kind of stuff. But like I swear, this grant is the SBA grant. That was pretty easy. This was even easier than that. I mean, this is just, and all it takes a little bit of creative writing. So if you're not that much of a creative writer, and it's only asking you a very simple question like, how did COVID affect your being an artist musician, playwright, what, in 2020. That's all it asks. And then you just say, well, for instance, I used to do like a lot of wedding DJs, and all my weddings were canceled.
And the closing date for that to apply is going to be November 2nd.
November 2nd. So get on it. Don't wait.
Yep. Hit us up.
It's
Info at visionfm.com for this information.
Yeah. And if, like I said, if you don't live in Colorado, I'm sure there's some grants in your city, and it's a way you can Google for it. And I like here, I mean, I think I could even call like 311 or 211 and get the same information. But just Google like a local state grants or whatever your name of your city is, and it will pop up. You have to do a little searching, but it will pop up. So and that is it. Now, other topics. Other topics. Oh, okay. I have to tell you, okay, I got to ask you about this. Okay. Remember there was a lady, well, when they were running for president, they were, it was a bunch of people on the Democrat side, and it was, well, I guess it was only Donald Trump on the Republican side, but it was a bunch of people on the Democrat side. And remember, it was some I forgot her name. She was from Hawaii, and she was running for president. And they said she was kind of kooky, kind of like. I just saw something on Fox where she's criticizing Biden. And people are saying, well, wow, that's unusual for like a Democrat to be criticizing another Democrat. They because they stick together like this. And I'm thinking, I don't know, not so fast. I'm thinking like, even though she's acting like this, it may be something up her sleeve where she says, well, I'll make the people believe that I'm breaking from the ranks. And then so if I run again, I can remind them that I broke from the ranks and I criticize this administration. And I'm thinking like, I don't know, you're so used to like politicians lying to you when they say one thing and then they go and do another. I'm not sold yet. And we got sold a bill of goods when a lot of you, or maybe not enough of you, but they fixed it where you guys thought that Joe was something he wasn't, and now he's showing you who he really is, and that he's being used as a puppeteer.
It's actually quite fascinating to into a gentleman's presidency. The interesting situation we do find ourselves in. I do watch press conferences and things like this faithfully coming out of the White House. I noticed they did not have one yesterday, but they went ahead and they did one today. And they talked about a few things, everything from the raising the debt ceiling and how important that is if it doesn't take for soon and just since they've kicked the can down the road till the last minute at a game. It's an interesting situation where we find ourselves, where our stock market doesn't look too good. Things don't look great, but Jesus Christ is our King, and the only one that we can really trust to plan with.
Yeah. And did you hear the report that gas prices haven't been this high since 2014?
Yeah, it's definitely a situation where being blind, I'm very grateful.
This is true. And also that if this bill passes through, and the reason why they like to pass these bills through, I heard this morning on another radio show that they thought about and they tried putting like a bill like this online so people can read it for themselves, and they found their phones crashed because so many people were calling in and saying, why is this in the bill? Why is this? Why are you wasting money like this? And So that only lasted for a little while. and
The reason why the whole Google thing, all these searches and stuff are now being monitored, tracked, everything else like this. Why the proposals, at least, even if they don't go through the $600 this, whatever that, the monitoring, all this neat stuff, it's all coming to light. And, you know,
and,
Jesus Christ is King.
and I'm glad that it didn't go through, because now we have a chance to, I guess, bit by bit, it gets leaked a little bit, and then we can push back instead of doing what Nancy Pelosi said. Let's pass it first, and then we'll find out what's in it afterwards. Well, we did that with the Obamacare, and how did that work for you?
That's why it's so very important for a free people to be involved at the local, state, and federal level,
Yes.
gentlemen. So even if it's a dog catcher position, take that thing and work your way on up if you're of a mind.
Yeah.
I understand very perfectly why people don't do it. I actually was a political parties major or political sciences major in college, but I tell you, I got out of that because the swamp is deep. But I never should have. I should have stayed in there, maybe.
Yeah, and I don't know if I told you about this. My wife got this. I don't know if she got an email or something, but it was Griswold saying that you can vote online. Now, have you heard anything about that? And I think I want to go up, because when she said that, I said, no way. You know, they said put in the last four numbers of your Social Security, and you can actually vote online. And I don't know about that, man. I mean, even though,
I do remember something coming out about a couple of years ago where they wanted to try to pass that. Now, there's just so much information that is being published, and it's too much. It's a lot of information. So I don't know. But I will tell you this: if ever we get to a place where we vote online, no, that's a little sketchy for me. That's it's something that I'd much rather. I got my ballot the other day in the mail, as a matter of fact, and I'll read it and I'll do my stuff. But I will tell you, I'm going to vote in person because I'm not email. You know.
And also, I suggest there's a website, Kim Monson. That's MOMSON. If you go to her website, she has did a lot of work to vet a lot of the. Well, this is for Colorado, for Denver and outlying places in Colorado. She did a lot of vetting with her and several other people to give you an insight. It's some ones that they want to raise the taxes on your property taxes. And I was talking to my sister, and she said, "Wow, we pay all these taxes and that." And I sent it along to her saying, "Hey, if you want to pay more taxes, vote no." I think it's like 119 or 120. Where they're proposing, to raise your taxes because they say they need more money for the schools, and they got plenty of money. Matter of fact, here in Denver, we have the right amount of money that we need, and then we have from the feds, we got $12 million more dollars that goes over. So they should be talking about a tax refund, not figuring out other ways they can charge us fees to get more money in the coffers. So people, you got to really pay attention. And I listen to a lot of radio shows, so I do a lot of like research and stuff like that. So don't believe me. Go do your own research. Hey?
We're all on a list anyway, so we may as well just go ahead and keep doing the research that we can until the algorithms themselves break everything and whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
Yes. So the information is there to get. You just have to really search for it. So with a minute left. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and get a copy of the book 6 Shades of Blindness, and send us some ideas about topics that you want us to cover. Info at Innervision FM, and also listen to our station KINV Innervision FM, 24/7 days a week, and some exciting things are coming up. I can't talk about it now because it's going to be a lot of paperwork. But we're going to take it to another level. But it's going to be a lot of. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of paperwork.
Yeah. So God bless everybody, and we'll have a packed show for tomorrow. We're going to be on channel 56 locally in Denver, Colorado on Comcast. Is that right?
Yes, that's at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, I'll give it this time. 8 p.m. Tomorrow, then 1 a.m. Thursday morning, then 8 a.m. Friday, then 8 a.m. Saturday. And I got a link for that too. So if you want to be able to, if you don't live in Colorado, if you don't live in Denver, if you want to watch the shows, the TV shows, we can send you a link to that as well. So hey, we're all over. Yeah, there's my wife. She says she's ready. She said we're gonna go watch TV with her. So anyway, so
That's right.
we're gonna call it a day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.